Robert Redford, born Charles Robert Redford Jr. on August 18, 1936, in Santa Monica, California, grew up in a modest household during the challenging years of the Great Depression. His father, Charles Redford Sr., worked first as a milkman and later as an accountant, while his mother, Martha Hart Redford, nurtured his curiosity and creativity. From a young age, Redford demonstrated a keen interest in art, storytelling, and self-expression, setting him apart from his peers. Though surrounded by economic uncertainty, he absorbed lessons in resilience and perseverance. His formative years were a mixture of youthful rebellion, exploration, and the search for personal identity, laying the foundation for a life that would later combine artistic ambition with a deeply reflective nature. Education and early artistic pursuits. Redford pursued higher education at the University of Colorado on a baseball scholarship. But his academic performance suffered due to a lack of focus and heavy drinking. Frustrated with the conventional path, he decided to travel across Europe, immersing himself in the cultures of Paris and Florence. These experiences profoundly shaped his worldview, exposing him to architecture, painting, and diverse modes of expression. Returning to the U.S., Redford redirected his ambitions toward acting, seeking a medium that could combine storytelling with emotional depth. He trained at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York, where his natural charisma and intensity quickly distinguished him. These early years of artistic experimentation were crucial in shaping the distinctive style and presence he would bring to stage and screen. Broadway beginnings. Redford began his acting career on Broadway, where he quickly made an impression. His performance in Barefoot in the Park, 1963, showcased his boyish charm and subtle emotional nuance, drawing attention from critics and audiences alike. This stage experience honed his craft, providing the discipline and insight necessary to transition seamlessly into film. The theater allowed him to explore character depth and storytelling, qualities that would define his cinematic performances. These early roles reflected a blend of vulnerability and sophistication, foreshadowing the complex, introspective characters he would later portray. Redford's Broadway success cemented his confidence in his abilities, serving as a springboard for his entry into Hollywood and the international recognition that would soon follow. Breakthrough in Hollywood, Redford's transition to film came in the mid-1960s with his breakout role in Inside Daisy Clover, 1965. However, it was Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, 1969, alongside Paul Newman that elevated him to global stardom. The film not only showcased his talent as an actor, but also introduced audiences to the iconic Sundance persona, blending charisma, wit, and quiet intensity. Redford's portrayal of the American anti-hero captured the imagination of viewers worldwide, cementing his reputation as a leading man. This period marked the start of one of cinema's most celebrated partnerships with Newman. Through these roles, Redford established a screen presence defined by nuance and authenticity, setting the stage for decades of memorable performances, career peak, and acclaimed roles. During the 1970s, Redford solidified his status as a cinematic icon. Films such as The Sting, 1973, The Way We Were, 1973, and All the President's Men, 1976, showcased his versatility, combining intelligence, emotional depth, and charisma. He tackled diverse genres, from romantic drama to political intrigue, consistently demonstrating a thoughtful approach to character development. Critics lauded his ability to convey subtle emotion while maintaining naturalistic performances. These roles reflected his growing maturity and his interest in stories that resonated on both personal and societal levels. Redford's success during this era was not simply measured by box office numbers, but by his ability to infuse his films with authenticity, gravitas, and human complexity. Directing and producing achievements. Redford's creative ambitions extended beyond acting into directing and producing. His directorial debut, Ordinary People, 1980, received widespread acclaim, winning 4 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Director. The film's sensitive exploration of grief, family dynamics, and communication highlighted Redford's ability to draw nuanced performances from his cast. Subsequent films like A River Runs Through It, 1992, Quiz Show, 1994, and The Horse Whisperer, 1998, reinforced his reputation as a filmmaker capable of blending emotional depth, visual beauty, and moral reflection. Through his work behind the camera, Redford demonstrated the same integrity and insight that defined his acting, solidifying his legacy as a multifaceted artist committed to storytelling that resonates with both heart and intellect. Championing independent cinema. In 1981, Redford founded the Sundance Institute in Utah, named after his iconic film character. This initiative created a transformative platform for independent filmmakers, allowing emerging artists to develop their voices and share unconventional stories. The Sundance Film Festival, which grew from the Institute, became a globally recognized celebration of creative innovation and cinematic diversity. Redford's commitment to nurturing independent cinema reshaped American filmmaking, ensuring that bold, original work could reach audiences worldwide. His advocacy extended beyond film, reflecting a broader belief in supporting individual creativity and cultural expression. Through Sundance, Redford's influence reached countless artists, helping to define an era of independent filmmaking that continues to inspire. Personal life and family. Redford's personal life reflected the complexity and evolution that characterized his career. His first marriage, to Lola Van Wagenen in 1958, coincided with his rise as a young actor. Lola, independent and thoughtful, shared Redford's values around education, environmentalism, and family. Together they raised 4 children, Scott, Shauna, David, and Amy, in a household that valued creativity and grounded principles. Redford's second marriage, to Sibylle Szaggars, came later in life and reflected a period of maturity, introspection, and search for balance. Both relationships shaped his personal identity, highlighting his capacity for love, partnership, and reflection. These intimate connections offered insight into the man behind the public persona, underscoring the interplay of private experience and professional expression. Later, career and enduring legacy. Even as he aged, Redford continued to captivate audiences with roles that combined wisdom, humor, and understated charm. Films such as The Natural, 1984, Out of Africa, 1985, All Is Lost, 2013, and The Old Man and the Gun, 2018, demonstrated his continued mastery of craft and emotional subtlety. His retirement from acting in 2018 marked the end of a remarkable 6-decade career, yet his influence remained undiminished. Beyond performance, Redford's work as a director, producer, and festival founder reshaped both mainstream and independent cinema. His commitment to artistry, environmentalism, and mentorship established a legacy of integrity, vision, and compassion, ensuring that his impact on film and culture would endure long after his final curtain call. Passing and global impact. On September 16, 2025, Robert Redford passed away peacefully in his sleep at his home in Sundance, Utah. At the age of 89, surrounded by family, he left a world mourning the loss of a figure who embodied artistic vision, ethical integrity, and quiet charisma. Tributes poured in from filmmakers, actors, political leaders, and fans worldwide. His contributions to Hollywood, independent cinema, and environmental advocacy were celebrated as transformative, shaping the cultural landscape for generations. Redford's death marked the end of an era, yet his legacy lives on through the artists he mentored, the films he created, and the values he championed. He remains an enduring symbol of artistry, curiosity, and humanity. Conclusion. Robert Redford's life and career reflected a relentless pursuit of meaning, creativity, and authenticity. From his humble beginnings in Santa Monica to his emergence as an international cinematic icon, he embodied the duality of public brilliance and private introspection. His work as an actor, director, and mentor reshaped American cinema, while his environmental and humanitarian efforts demonstrated a profound social conscience. Redford's story is a testament to resilience, curiosity, and the transformative power of art. Beyond awards, fame, or accolades, his enduring influence lies in the inspiration he provided to countless filmmakers, actors, and audiences, ensuring that the man behind the myth will never be forgotten.